Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome to Examic, a very unique 4D video tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you're just joining us as a member or today is your very first time having to watch, do allow me to take this opportunity to really thank right from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for using the most precious time to watch. I'm a very strong believer in the word called fate, and I strongly believe that at this very moment, if you're able to watch, it goes to show that we are definitely fated. If that's going to be the case, you can rest assured that the channel is going to be very genuine, very sincere, and most importantly of all, I really want you to get the best out from watching. Now do take note that I'll be sharing with you in two languages. I'll start off with English, followed by Mandarin. And currently what you're looking right now is a Win4D Advance Statistical Software. It's a software that analyzes and also forecasts 4D numbers. In fact, before we launch Win4D Advance Software, we have put in place one very important mission, and the mission is to continuously develop the software. Now you may be wondering, why do we have this kind of mission? Because we strongly believe that lottery games are a game of ever-changing. Right? The trend is always moving. The only way for us to make sure that you have a better winning advantage is to continuously develop the software, making sure that we are able to catch with the latest trend to give you the winning. And because of this in mind, from the day when we launched, we have never failed to work very hard to keep producing newer versions. I strongly urge each and every one of you, especially those who already bought our software, please remember to upgrade to the latest version, truly to your greatest advantage. In the year 2013, we have developed one feature known as a hot direct number forecast, and how it works is that every time when they update the results, you pick up the latest results they updated, and from there, they'll do a very thorough data interpretations from the available data that could be found. Only then they will generate what's the most probable direct number for you. I'm very happy and glad that in that year, we have many users who happen to use this particular features. They do win for themselves the first prize direct. And in fact, we know lottery games consist of 10,000 sets of numbers. So when we talk about first prize direct, one and only, to win is never easy. Happy and glad to see not only one but many of you. And because of all these experiences that they have, they do come back to share with us their opinion. Many of them do tell us that before the use of Win4D Advance Software, they are totally clueless about what lottery games are about. It's only after they purchase the software, they begin to understand the game a lot more better. In fact, most of them do tell us that they strongly believe that continuously using Win4D Advance Software, in particular so the hot direct number forecast, to win many rounds of first prize direct. It is still possible. Now, having to know the kind of confidence level that they have in our development, it does give us a lot of encouragement. And every time when we get a chance to share these incidences with many of our users, most of them do feedback to us that they strongly believe that it is Exambric's hard work that's why we're able to see results. So if there's any credit, the credit should go to Exambric. I sincerely like to share this credit with each and every one of you, because without the support and the strong belief in Exambric's development, we will never be able to go this far. Sincerely, right at the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. For those who already bought our software, alright, do click on the word help about Win4D Advance. You can clearly see that our latest Win4D Advance version that we have launched is version 3.7.0.0. In other words, if you happen to check and to see that the version number is the same as mine, congratulations, you are definitely using the latest version. However, if you happen to check and realize that the version number is different from mine, then there's a likelihood that the low version, if that could be the case, I really want to urge you to think for yourself, why do Exambric want to work so hard to develop new version 4? We have only one mission in mind, and that's to give you the winning advantage. So if you think that's exactly what you really wanted, please remember, upgrade is the right choice. I can only think of two reasons why you're yet to upgrade. Firstly, overload, because you're very busy. Secondly, you can overload because you overload the extension of your Win4D Advanced maintenance support that resulted you not upgrading. If these are the two reasons, let me once again encourage you, get it upgraded. Truly, the newer version will be of very great help to you. We have many of our members who have watched this video. They do call to check with us whether do they need to purchase Win4D Advanced Software. It's a very important question to share here. If you're truly looking for a software to give you a better winning advantage in lottery games, remember, Win4D Advance is a very important software that you should get it as soon as you can. So if you're very keen, right, go straight to our website, www.exambric.com.ig. On the left hand corner, click under the word product. Right, look for 4D analysis software, and you can see for yourself it's on sale 788 Sing dollar Right, once it's in ringgit, exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, click on my contact number is 9230, right, 0837. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see they can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. If you do not have, not to worry. You can always remit Sing dollar to the DBS bank or ringgit to the public bank account shown here. So let me recap to you again. Our website is known as www.example.com.sg. From our software, when you click under this icon, you can see that we have got 4 types of data that's available for your use. Right, we have got Singapore, Malaysia Magnum, Malaysia Sports Toto, and Malaysia 1 plus 3D. Today, because of the limited times I have, I will only be sharing with you the Singapore and Magnum numbers. Again, from this particular icon here, when you click on it, you can see that when we design Win4D Advance Software, we do design this in mind to give every one of you your preference. Right? So you can see that we have got some users when it comes to Wednesday draw, their preference would be Wednesday T-Town. They find that by doing so, they're getting better results. So I encourage each and every one of you to explore to see which one is most suitable for you. Bear in mind, there's no right or wrong. Most importantly of all, choose the one that suits you most. For me, I'll be using the all draws options. Thank you so much. 大家好。如果今天是你第一次目睹我们的画面，或者是你刚加入我们的会员们，在这里要跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩你能够抽出最宝贵的时间来观看。我个人非常相信缘分，我也相信说，在这一刻，只要你能够有时间观看我们的 video， 显示大家都是非常的有缘。如果这就是缘分，我会真心跟大家分享。始终最重要的，希望大家能够从我们的 video 得到更大的灵感、更大的利益。目前你所目睹的这个画面是 Win4D Advance 软件，是专门研究跟推荐换车票号码的软件。在还没推出这个软件之前，其实我们有一个使命要实现，那就是要很努力的发展这个软件。那为什么要这样的努力的发展？因为我们了解换车票是一个千变万化的游戏，唯一能够提高大家的中奖几率，就有个办法，一定要很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。也就是因为这样的一个使命，自从推出了 Win4D Advance 软件过后，我们发展的脚步从来没有停止过，一路都很努力的在发展。我再一次的鼓励大家，特别是已经购买 Win4D Advance 软件的顾客们，记得一定要upgrade到最新的，因为新的 version 肯定对你的帮助非常的大。我们的 video 是以2个语言跟大家分享，刚才是英语，现在是以华语。我们在2013年有发展一个功能，名字叫做 Hot Direct Number Forecast。它是怎么样的功能呢？每一次你把最新 result 输入到这个软件，它就会从你最新 result 跟目前所拥有的 result 做一个很详细的比较过后，才把最好的政治号码推荐给大家。我们也就是因为有发展这个功能，在那一年很多顾客们也用了 Hot Direct Number Forecast 这个功能中了头奖政治。所有的换车票，它就是1万个号码，所谓的头奖就这么一点，能够真正的中一个头奖政治是一件不简单的回事。欢喜的就是我们见证的不只是一位，很多顾客们，也就是因为有这样一个经历，他们也回来跟我们分享他们个人的意见跟看法。他们告诉我们，在还没有 Win4D Advance 之前，其实对换车票一窍不通。购买了这个软件过后，才真正的明白这个游戏的玩法。他们也告诉我们，继续用 Win4D Advance 软件，特别是 Hot Direct Number Forecast 这样的一个功能，再中多几次的头奖政治是有可能的。能够理解，也能够明白，顾客们对我们的软件产生那么大的信心，对我们来讲是一个很大的鼓励。每一次有机会跟顾客们分享这样的一段经历，他们永远都认为是因为 Example 的努力才有这样一个成绩，这样的一个效果。如果真的要论功劳，功劳是谁？Example， 我在这里要跟大家分享的就是这功劳其实是属于大家的，因为没有你们的支持、认可，真正的要看到很好的成绩是一件不简单的一回事。我永远都是保留这颗非常的感恩的心对待大家。如果你已经购买到我们的软件，就按下直接去 About Win4D Advance， 你就可以看得到我们已经推出新的 version， 它的号码是 version 3.7.0.0。那如果你的 version 号码是跟我的一样，那恭喜你，你肯定是用的是最新。如果你的 version 号码跟我的不一样，那记得有可能是旧的。那如果是旧的话，我希望大家明白一点，为什么 Example 要那么努力的发展最新的 version？ 目标就是一个，就是要提高您的中奖几率。为了要证明给大家看，很简单，按一下明天的这期我们的这个 Hot System Tracking， 你就会看得到，我们其实在这个 Hot System 的预测功能，我们已经达到这样的一个很好的成绩。也包括了我们的这个政治也是已经达到很好的成绩，所以如果你还没有 upgrade 到最新的，我再次的鼓励你，一定要抓紧机会 upgrade 到最新的 version， 对你的帮助肯定非常的大。我们有很多会员们也曾经 看过 video， 也问过我们这样的一个问题：是否需不需要购买 Win4D Advance 软件？我觉得问得非常的好。如果你希望能够拥有一个软件来提高你的中奖几率，记得 Win4D Advance 是一个很重要的软件，想要购买非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页，在 www.xmb.com.tw 在这左边按一下这个 product， 自己去找一下 4D Advance Software， 那你就会看得到价钱是788新币，马币的话兑换率是 3.1。想要多了解上这个地方，联络号码是92300837，决定要购买，按一下 Buy Now， 你就会看得到你用支票 ATM transfer Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定有一个 PayPal 的户口，如果没有的话，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 Public Bank。来重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。从我们的软件按一下这个 icon， 你就会看得到我们 Win4D Advance 里面有包括了新加坡、马来西亚 Online、马来西亚 Sports Toto 跟马来西亚 1+3D。今天因为时间的关系，只能够跟大家讨论是新加坡跟 One 的号码。同样的，从这个 icon 按下去的，你就会看得到，在设计这个软件的时候，我们有考虑到配合大家的喜好，因为我们有某一些顾客们到了拜三开采或者是拜六开采，他们的选择就是，比方说是拜三，他们就会选择拜三的资料员。他们认为这种选择对他们的中奖有很大的帮助。记得没有所谓的对跟错，最重要的就是我鼓励大家好好的做一个参考，看哪一种选择对你的帮助最大。当然我的选择是以 autos 来跟大家分享，谢谢大家。Okay, I'm going to share those 40 numbers for this coming draw. Alright, I'll start off with Singapore data in English followed by Mandarin. Right, in the middle after this, we'll move on to Magnum. It will also be English followed by Mandarin. 现在就是要跟大家分享来临开采的万支票号码。我们首先是以新加坡的资料先开始，那英语呢，华语过后转到万能的时候，同样的也是为英语，然后华语跟大家分享。谢谢大家。Okay, let's start with Singapore 40 numbers. We'll click under this thing called the next gap chart. Now this is a very important chart that you should use it as often as you can because it does give you a very good indications of where the likely 40 numbers come from. Alright, so if you have and understand this, very important. This capture is referring to looking for a group of numbers. Alright, for example, here we are looking at first, second, third, starter, consolation, or price, and we are looking at 24 permutation number, and every 3 gap in one group. So the one that captures my eyes currently is this particular gap, right? 15 to 17 means to say that this group of numbers in total, they already 15 to 7 draws since the last time when they appeared, and total there are 13 sets, right? And he has got a 3 times top price right count. So very simple. Left click followed by right click, go to the latest summary. You can see that all together there are how many sets? 13 sets, right? Filter, include filter, go to the hot system, it narrowed down to only 11 sets. In fact, all this 11 sets itself. Right, I've got these numbers for you. I got 1, 2, 3, 5. Right, I got 1, 4, 8, 9. I've got 0, 1, 2, 6. Right, I got 4, 5, 7, 9. And the last set I have is 1, 3, 8, 9. Of 11 sets, I've got 5 for you. Right, and out of this 5, I highly recommend 3 sets that I think is important. Right, one of them is 1, 4, 8, 9. Another one is 4, 5, 7, 9, and one more set to take note on is 0, 1, 2, 6, all these 3 sets. But if you really want to focus on one, then focus on 4, 5, 7, 9. Right? Now bear in mind that whatever I shared is to be used strictly for reference, because it's my opinion. I encourage you to take a look at this video again, learn the concept, and apply this concept, and possible, do use Win4D Advance several times. Practice on it. You may pick a different set of numbers from me. It's okay. Importantly, have confidence. Alright, and enjoy the game. So let me move on to share in memory. 现在我也跟大家分享。刚才其实我按的就是这个地方就来到这。其实我们要看的叫做 next gap chart。什么叫 next gap chart 呢？就是说我们要看开过了过后，大概有几期到几期没有开。目前比方说我们现在看的就是每三个距离就是一个组合，比方说现在看得到就是15到17期已经有2期没有来了。最重要的是它总共只有13对，13对里面它曾经拥有3次的头部上奖，所以你看得到我们现在再注意一下的就是头部上奖，包括入围奖跟安慰奖的号码，当然我们的选择是244打的号码，所以这一组的号码其实总共有13对，13对的话 left click 再 right click 去到你的上面，你就会看得到从第一对号码到最后一对号码总共有 13对，right 0126到最后一对号码就是4579。这13对里面，我已经帮大家选择了5对号码，它包括了1235、1489、0126、4579，还有1389。来看看其他的号码。当然我的选择是4579、0126，还有这个1489。如果你真的要希望能够集中在一对号码，那我鼓励大家好的注意一下4579。谢谢大家。Let's move on to Magnum。现在跟大家分享万能的号码。那如果你已经 upgrade 到最新的 version， 记得我们的全部的这个预测的功能已经有很大的改进。We have really made improvement right in this particular forecast numbers as well. So I encourage you, get it upgraded, you will find the difference, right? So same thing we'll go on this next gap chart here. Right, we'll be using the same method as Singapore data, but this time it's in Magnum, right? Now in Magnum, my pick would be this particular same thing, first, second, third, starter, constellation, 24, permutation number, right? Of course, the one I'm looking at is gap 18 to 20. Now, why I pick this group of numbers is very simple. Right, total there are only 10 sets. Most importantly of all, it started to pick up and he has got 2 times, right, top price count. So 10 sets is much more easier to narrow down. Right, left click followed by right click, go to the latest summary, you see total there are 10 sets. Right, starting from 0124 all the way to 3468. Filter, include filter, you go to the hot system, you narrow down to only 8 sets. And now these 8 sets, alright, I encourage you to take a look at 0124 and 1237. One more set is 0257, which I feel is good. Alright. So total there are 3 sets which I narrow down for you. Right. So now, if you really want to pick only one set, then focus on 0257, right? 我 share this in memory， 现在我会跟大家分享。刚才我们也就是按照 next gap 就来到这里。当我的选择是18到27没有开展的话，总共有10对号码，它曾经拥有过2次的头三奖。从这里 left click 又在 right click 去到 latest 上面，你就会看到它总共有10对号码。这10对号码全部来跟大家分享一下。从第一对号码就是0124到最后一对号码就是3468。当然，我的选择在10对里面。我帮大家选择了0124、0257，还有1237。来看第四对号 direct 总共有3个对，当然我认为最理想的就是0257。我已经到了尾声，非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看。如果你认为这个 video 对你的帮助很大，记得我希望你会鼓励那些朋友们，有买1支票的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们去 YouTube 去观看。可以的话，也 email 这个 video link 给他们。特别是已经购买 Win4D Advance 软件的顾客们，如果你认为这个 video 这个软件对你的帮助很大，你很喜欢它，希望你会帮助 accelerate， 鼓励那些有买1支票号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们也推荐这个软件给他们，鼓励他们购买 Win4D Advance 软件。在这里要跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩您的帮忙。我们每个人都盼望能够拥有更大的福报，甚至希望能够命运改得更好。是否这些能够用得到吗？答案是肯定。其实掌握在你的手中。如果你希望能够拥有更大的福报，记得给得多，你的福报就会自然会变得更多。所谓的能够给才能够得。如果你希望能够把命运改得更好，心一定要好，一定要善良，这个是自然的规律，你会感受得到你的命运越变越好。1支票是一个千变万化的游戏，唯能够提高大家的中奖几率，就有一个办法，一定要很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。Example 会很努力的发展，这个是我们的学。在你们个人方面，我鼓励大家一定要 upgrade 到最新的，一定要支持 Win4D Advance 每天的 support。牢牢的记住，在你支持 Win4D Advance 每天的 support 的时候，你其实也是在支持 Example。在支持 Example， 其实你也帮了自己。怎么说呢？如果 Example 很努力的发展这个软件，特别是这些功能，你难道不会认为你的中奖几率会深深的提高？这个是肯定。所以我希望大家明白一点，所谓的帮人，其实在帮自己。怎么叫做善待自己？最好的方式就是善待别人，就是最好的方式来善待自己。1支票，如果你想要购买我们的软件，非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页，在 www.smb.com 在左边按一下 Product， 自己去找一下 4D Advance Software， 那你就会看得到价钱是788新币，马币的话兑换率是3.1，想要多了解按这个地方联络号码 92300837决定要购买一下 Buy Now， 你就看得到你刚支票 ATM transfer Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定有一个背包的户口，如果你没有了，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 Public Bank。来重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。玩支票是一个破让力的游戏，没有任何一个软件能够真正的保证你100%一定会中奖。在这方面，希望大家一定要明白，一定要负起责任玩，不要超越个人的预算，这个是非常的重要。Be a responsible player。XMB 会很努力的发展最好的功能来提高大家的中奖几率。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。如果你真的中了大奖，记得一定要 WhatsApp 明天给到92300837跟我们分享。在这里，我也鼓励大家做多点的慈善捐款，你给的多，你的福报自自然然就会变得更多。谢谢，也非常的感恩。I've come to the end of my video presentations. Now, if you find out this video benefits you a lot and you love it so much, I hope that you highly recommend it to your friends and relatives who are 4D enthusiasts, right? Encourage them to YouTube to take a look at our video. If possible, please do feel free to email this video link to them. If you do really purchase our software, I strongly encourage you, alright? If you find that it benefits you a lot and you think you really find it very helpful and you really love it so much, I hope that you help Example by encouraging your friends and relatives who are 4D enthusiasts to purchase our software Win4D Advance. Over here, I'm sincerely very thankful, grateful for your help. Many of us do wish to be very prosperous or even wish that our life destiny gets better. Can all these wishes come true? Answer is yes. It's actually in your hand. You want to be very prosperous, be prepared to give. The more you give, the more you receive. You want to change your life destiny, have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. You attract a lot of positive energy into your life, then generate all the changes in a very, very natural way. Alright, that's law of nature. Now, do understand the lottery game is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. The only way for you to have a winning advantage, only one way, that's Example must work very hard to keep producing better features, newer versions to enhance your winning chance. That's exactly what Example will do. But on your part, do upgrade and do support and do subscribe to Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support. Remember, by doing so, you're not just only supporting the Example, you're helping yourself. When Example develop the software, we definitely will enhance the features. Indirectly, you get the benefits. Why? Your winning chance really enhanced. So it's a two-way traffic, right? So bear in mind, by helping us, you're also helping yourself. So I encourage you, do subscribe to Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support. For those who are keen to purchase our software, feel free to go to our website www.xmb.com.sg. On the left-hand corner, click under the word product, right? And then look for this thing called the 4D analysis software, and you can see that it's on sale at 788 Sing dollar. If it's in ringgit, exchange rate will be based on 3.1. Right? If you need to know more, you can click on my contact number is 923000837. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see that you can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment in your PayPal account you do not have, not to worry, you can always remit Sing dollar to the DBS Bank or ringgit into the public bank account. So let me recap you again. Our website is known as www.xmb.com.sg. Right, lottery game is a game of probability. No software can guarantee you 100% sure win. So in all eventuality, think never to overplay. Take responsibility over your play. That's very important. Right, I'd like to wish you and a family a very happy, very healthy days ahead, and wishing win more top 3 prizes. If you do win, do WhatsApp winning ticket over to 92300837 to share winning draw with us. And bear in mind that do prepare to give more, right? The more you give, the more you receive, and more prosperous you are. Example will certainly work very hard to keep developing this version, right, of Win4D Advanced Software. We'll keep developing it and making sure that you have a very, very good winning advantage. So do support Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support. Lastly, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.